Exceeding its predecessor in terms of brilliant forthcoming shows, Spring 2023 appears to be filled with titles of great hype and amazement. Welcome back to Animeology, because today we've compiled for you a list of the best new anime airing this spring of 2023. Stick through to the end. These picks are worthy of your time. Number 10. I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. Bullied relentlessly both at home and at school, Yuya Tenjo has lived a miserable life. The only light in this darkness proves to be his grandfather, the only person to ever shower him with affection. Sadly, he soon passes away. With him gone, Yuya is kicked out and forced to move into his grandfather's old place, and it's there that his life transforms forever. He discovers a portal to another world. Now in this fantastical world, the boy acquires wealth, power, and confidence, increasing his strength and achievements. Better yet, what Yuya finds is that these powers remain intact even after he manages to return to the real world. Shocked, yet ecstatic, a most thrilled Yuya finally makes up his mind to flip his world around for good. Number 9. Dead Mount's Death Play. Long ago, in a time of magic and fantasy, there took place a great battle between the powers of good and evil. The corpse god, a necromancer, battled against the legendary hero of the church. The bout brought great destruction across the land, until finally, the hero emerged victorious. The corpse god was too cunning to die just like that. Breathing his final breaths, he released a reincarnation spell, being sent to a world unfamiliar. Polka Shinoyama should be dead. He was murdered after all. However, that is not the case, as the great necromancer now hosts this body. Now desiring peace, he tries to exist in this mundane world, finding things and people to care for. But it seems his past is yet to let go, for new foes await the once corpse god at every corner. Number 8. Oshinoko. At just 16 years old, Ai Hoshino reigns as one of the most popular idols in Japan. Amongst her huge fandom exists Goro Amamiya, a countryside doctor. Now just imagine his shock when that doctor finds his idol at his hospital, pregnant, wanting to give birth outside the public eye. Although surprised, Goro remains determined to help her in this situation. Sadly for him, the doctor finds his time run out, assassinated in a mysterious encounter. In a most unexpected twist, that very doctor is reborn as Aquamarine Hoshino, son to Ai. Now living as an idol's child, he learned of the harsh reality of the celebrity world and the suffering his mother has to bear. Determined that Ai live a happy life, the little boy vows to achieve that for his mother, whatever means necessary. Number 7. The legendary hero is dead. The Demon Lord once attacked the human world, entering through the Hell's Gate and running rampant. Luckily, the legendary hero Shion was there to halt his advances and seal the gate forever. Or that's what he thought. With the seal weakened, a nearby selfish and perverted farmer, Toka Scott, digs pitfalls for the invading enemy. Ironically, it's Shion that falls for the trap and meets his end. Before the situation could worsen, a necromancer, Henri Heinsworth, comes up with the perfect solution. Toka's soul is transferred to Shion's body. Together, he, his best friend, and herself must form the most weird alliance, marching on to fight the Demon Lord and save humanity. Number 6. The Aristocrats' Otherworldly Adventures, serving the gods who go too far. Shinya Kazuya met his end during his noble attempt of protecting an innocent girl from an assaulter. For this act of kindness, the gods bless this noble hero. He's reincarnated into a mystical world as Cain von Silford, the third son of a noble aristocratic family. Blessed by the gods, he now wields immense magic and swordsmanship skills, though hiding it from the common eye. Thus begins his entirely new life, one filled with gods, magic, swords, nobility, and many young women. While he rises in rank within the family, no one must know about the protection he has been bestowed upon with, for his secret mission involves ridding this world of an ancient evil that is about to awaken. Number 5. Insomniacs After School. Long ago, a student died in the school's astronomy club room. Ever since, the place has been abandoned on suspicion of being haunted. Yet, not everyone seems to have forgotten of its existence. Gata Makami, a student at this very school, suffers from insomnia. Unable to sleep, he often ventures into the astronomy club's observatory to get some nice alone time. That is, until he meets a fellow student, an insomniac, Isaki Magari. Hostile at first, the girl tries to run but finds the door locked, both trapped within. Thus the pair converse, eventually forging a friendship, bonding over the trauma of suffering from this mutual sleeplessness. This is a tale of two young ones, both students and insomniacs, as they live their daily life combating against the same disorder and growing ever closer together. Number 4. My Home Hero. Tetsuo Tosu is horrified to find his daughter Reika involved with an abusive boyfriend, Matori. Digging into the young man's past, he discovers Matori's ties with the mafia, along with his plan to extort money from the Tosu family. The wretched mafia scum had in fact killed several of his previous partners. Scared for his daughter's well-being, Tetsuo ends up murdering the guy and along with his wife, Kasen, gets rid of the body. Little do they know the trouble killing a mafia member is about to evoke upon their family. A parent's simple quest of saving their daughter is swiftly turning into something more sinister than anything the husband and wife could ever imagine. Number 3. Mashle, Muscles and Magic. This tale takes place in a world dominated with magic, a world where every man, woman, and child possesses this blessing called magic, and those unlucky enough to miss this blessing are deemed as outcast. And in this very world also exists a magicless boy named Mashle Bernadette. His grandfather, upon learning of his lack in this area, escaped into the forest, hiding his beloved from the world. But as the boy grew older, he trained his body to such an extent that magic appeared nothing against his might. But now his secret is a secret no more. With a target on his back, to continue living his once peaceful life, Mashle must enroll into the prestigious Eastern Magic Academy, competing with some of the most elite magic users with nothing but his muscles. Number 2. Hell's Paradise. Gabimaru, a ninja of the highest caliber, has seen nothing but bloodshed his entire life. Tired of this way of life, burdened by all the regret and guilt, he finds himself deliberately captured and ready to be executed. However, there still remains just one thing that keeps him from contently accepting his demise: his wife, Yui, the love of his life and the woman who helped give his life meaning. He thus bargains with the executioner. In exchange for sparing his life, he will accompany an expedition to an island to locate the elixir of life. That's the thing though, no man has ever returned from that wretched place. Will this perilous journey be worth it for Gabimaru? Will he ever make it back home to Yui? Number 1. Demon Slayer Season 3. Following the events of the Entertainment District arc, Tanjiro awakened from a 2-month coma. Finding his blade, once again, in critical shape, the boy makes way to the swordsmith village to have the trusty, yet fierce Haga Nezuka have it fixed. That is, if he doesn't kill Tanjiro first for breaking his sword again. This is where the lovely Mitsuri steps in. She, the Love Hashira, speaks of a mighty weapon that, if acquired, can boost young Tanjiro to new heights. But for that, he must best a battle doll that holds immense power. While all this goes on, 2 new upper moons set their sights on the swordsmith village, upping the stakes once again. How will Tanjiro prevail this time?